today I wanted to chat about the idea of variation on a theme. So taking one consistent theme and really exploring it in lots of different ways. I was looking at my sketchbooks yesterday. I had a pile of sketchbooks on the floor and I was looking through them, looking for something specific. It was really seeing them all together in the round that made me really aware that so much of my art is basically a repetition of one set of elements, one set of ideas that I'm just exploring again and again and again. And I might be exploring them in different colours or with different materials, but they just keep reappearing in my art. So I thought that's what I would chat to you about today. Now, the idea of repetition on a theme is not mine or a new one in terms of art making. If we think of lots of the famous artists that we all know, many artists have taken one consistent topic or idea and explored it again and again and again. If you think of Frida Kahlo and her self-portraits, she has really taken the idea of her self-portrait and explored it with different elements and different motifs and different symbolism again and again and again. Or if you think about Monet and his haystacks, so he was painting out in a landscape at different times of the day, exploring the ways in which the light affected the colour and the shadows of one particular scene or view. Or Andy Warhol and his iconic images of Marilyn Monroe, so taking one image and repeating it but in different colourways or with slight variations, so variations on a theme. I've got a big pile of my sketchbooks here and I just thought it was a very clear way to show to you how often I'm repeating myself, revisiting themes, and how often different motifs and shapes just appear in my art making. Now, sometimes it's conscious, sometimes I'm wanting to explore a particular subject, but most of the time things just keep reappearing and reappearing. And it's only when I see a pile like this all together across different time frames. So I've created these sketchbooks at different times and the same things just keep appearing and appearing. Basically, my artwork seems to be a combination of vase, vessels, big dots, circles and triangles in a combination, and they just keep reappearing and reappearing. And I'm using different materials and different compositions, and things just keep showing up. I'm revisiting the same ideas again and again, and I'm not even always aware that I'm doing it. It's like anything I create has everything I've already created in it. And things just keep appearing and emerging and circling back. And often I might be looking at a similar subject, so a collection of vases and bowls, but with different colours or different materials. So here I've got a selection of collage materials and felt tip pen. Again, different collage. This is ink and felt tip pen. And so I'm just exploring and using different materials, different colourways to revisit the same subject matter. And these big sweeping curves really appear very frequently in my art as well. So triangles, big curve shapes, spots, vases, dots, zigzags. The same things over and over and over. And here is I'm working in acrylic paint. So a completely different medium in my sketchbook, but similar repetitions. It's sort of funny when you see it all in one place. Here I take an idea, do it again, do it again, do it again. I was using these shapes. I've just done a whole series of watercolour paintings using these kind of shapes and ideas. And this is my big sketchbook that I've been working in. And again, see these black and white images I keep doing them again and again. But I mean, for me, it's half the fun. It's like everything that I've created previously shows up. The marks, the shapes, the lines, compositions. It really is a conversation that continues on throughout the years. So I hope that taking you inside my sketchbooks just demonstrated what I meant in terms of variation on a theme. Taking one particular topic or subject or series of elements and repeating them in different ways. So ways in which you might want to do this in your own art. It might be that you take something that you've already created and you recreate it in a different way. So you could draw a painting or paint a drawing, or take something that you've made and create it in different materials or in a different colourway. For me, I find it a really helpful idea and concept to help develop my art style, my approach. I'm really, each time I'm exploring the same thing, I'm kind of pushing it forward a little bit and understanding a little bit more about what I really like in my own art making.